Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Tuesday, the 12th of April. I'm James Spann. The weather warm and quiet today, but a round of thunderstorms is likely tomorrow night, late tomorrow night, into early Thursday morning, and those storms could be strong to severe across the state. Let's take a look at the upper air pattern. We have a very deep trough out in the western states going negative tilt. And that's going to set the stage for very active weather in advance of that thing later today, tonight, tomorrow, into early Thursday. But again, today for Alabama, things are nice. Visible satellite view. We have a mixture of clouds and sunshine across the state. And most locations are dry. We note some showers down around Mobile, Dauphin Island, Fort Morgan. But again, for most locations, no rain today. Showers off to the west. And it's warmer today. Temperatures around 80 in most spots. Tuscaloosa 81, Birmingham 79. We'll see similar warmth tomorrow. The east is quiet today, but a lot of stuff happening out west and up north. Blizzard warnings for parts of the Dakotas and Montana. We have wind issues and red flag warnings for parts of the southern plains down into West Texas, and a chance of severe storms for the rest of today and tonight from Texas and Louisiana north into parts of the Midwest and the Corn Belt. We now have a moderate risk, level 4 out of 5 for parts of Iowa. Enhanced risks down into parts of Kansas, also an enhanced risk around Dallas-Fort Worth. But again, no problems here. And this is the outlook tomorrow. We now have a moderate risk, level 4 out of 5, from the Mississippi Delta back up into parts of the Ohio Valley, including southern Illinois, southern Indiana. This is the probabilistic outlook for tornadoes tomorrow. And you can see the higher tornado probabilities are across the Mississippi Delta, parts of southeast Arkansas, and northeast Louisiana. But a pretty broad range with a hatched area up into Illinois and Indiana. And again, that hatched area means the chance of a few strong tornadoes, and by that, that's EF2 or higher. In Alabama, that enhanced risk, which is level 3 out of 5, clipping the northwestern corner of the state. North and west Alabama in a slight risk, level 2 out of 5. That would include Birmingham, Huntsville, Demopolis, Mobile. And then parts of southeast Alabama in a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5. And much more on this event for us in the timing here in a few moments as we go through modeling. And then after 7 a.m. Thursday, we have a marginal risk over the southeastern corner of the state, and that extends up into parts of the Atlantic coast region in the northeast. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Heavier totals will likely be across the northwest part of the state. Rain amounts for North Alabama between 2 and 3 inches, 1 to 2 inches for the south. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. Very deep, negative tilt, dynamic trough. And that's trouble this time of the year. Down below that, we have a deep surface low that is over North Dakota. They've got blizzard conditions going on there. And a secondary surface low is south of St. Louis, under 1,000 millibars. But during the day, the bulk of the storms will be well to the west of here. Will be around 80, warm, breezy, a mix of sun and clouds. Now, this is 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, and out ahead of that main line, which is over Arkansas, evidence there could be a few storms over the northwestern corner of the state. Probably not severe, not too worried about those. The main concern is what's happening over Arkansas and Louisiana. That main line begins to push in here at midnight tomorrow night. This is 12 midnight. We'll check the severe weather parameters. Instability values generally between 500 and 1,000 joules per kilogram, certainly sufficient for severe storms. Sufficient shear for a few rotating storms. The STP values are highest over northwest Alabama, but we do note by 4 a.m. the STP values come way down as the air becomes more stable and the dynamics begin to pull away. So this is the radar projection at 4 a.m., and you can see that line of storms that's probably weakening at that point, approaching Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden, Cullman. And the main threat here is going to be from strong straight-line winds. Could there be an isolated tornado? Yes. No doubt about that. But again, typically in a linear situation like this with a surface low so far north, strong straight-line winds. And then by 9 a.m. Thursday, that weakening band of showers pushing down into the southeastern corner of the state. In terms of the timing, we've now opened this thing up at 8 p.m. Tomorrow evening, mainly for that little activity in advance of the main line. I'm not too worried about that. For most of the state, it's going to be an after midnight event. Birmingham, Gadsden, Montgomery, Demopolis, the window between 1 and 7 a.m., and then southeast Alabama between 5 and 10. So it's a middle-of-the-night line of windy storms. The main threat coming from strong straight-line winds, maybe an isolated tornado. But you always got to keep your eye on the ball here in these late-night events, and this is why we encourage everybody to have a weather radio that will wake you up in the event there is a warning after midnight tomorrow night, early Thursday morning during the pre-dawn hours, and we'll be watching it like a hawk. Then by Thursday afternoon, we're back into dry air, the sky becoming mostly sunny. The high will be in the 70s. Friday should be a pretty nice day, most of the state dry. The sky mostly sunny, highs in the upper 70s, but then the front kind of backs up as a warm front, and that's going to create unsettled weather for the weekend. This is Saturday and this is Sunday. It's not going to rain all weekend long, but occasional showers are likely. There might be a rumble of thunder. Don't expect any severe weather. Highs for the weekend should be in the 70s. So just off and on rain Saturday and Sunday, possibly some thunder with a lot of clouds around. And then Monday, same thing. Front just meanders back and forth. Showers likely, maybe some thunder. And then Tuesday, that little wave moves on by, and we are in a dry air mass. And Tuesday should be cooler, highs upper 60s and low 70s. We'll go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, April 22nd. Ridging beginning to build here, and that looks pretty quiet. Maybe a few showers for the southern part of the state, but just maybe after this week, we'll kind of get the severe weather machine slowing down a little bit as we approach May. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean between 2 and 3 inches between now and the 28th of April. You can see the cool down next week. The national blend of models here showing 67 on Tuesday with lows in the 40s for the middle of next week. Otherwise, highs mostly in the 70s. And hot off the presses, got the brand new Cpc Outlook. This is for April 20th through April 26th. And again, we are in the blue, which means temperatures will likely be below average around here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Sinking driveway? Call Alabama Professional Services. Settling patio? Call APS. Uneven pool deck? Call APS. Collapsing stoop? Call APS. Cracking sidewalk? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.